Welcome back. A husband and wife are accused of allowing a girl to touch him inappropriately. Prosecutors charged Jonathan Hawkins, a 32-year-old man, and Caitlin Hawkins, a 27-year-old woman, both from Creswell, Oregon, in Grant County Superior Court with rape of a child in the first degree. According to a Moses Lake police report, Jonathan Hawkins reportedly allowed his 4-year-old daughter to view sex acts between him and his wife and occasionally participate in them. He allegedly told a friend about the incidents in a Facebook chat. The acquaintance informed police. Caitlin Hawkins allegedly saw some of the incidents and told police the girl instigated the contact. The Moses Lake School District Board recently discussed how to proceed following the failure of a $98 million bond that included building a second high school. Reporter Devin Higgins has the details.
The Moses Lake School District Board of Education held a study session Thursday before more than 50 concerned citizens wanting to know what's next for students after the construction bond failed to pass. Board member Kevin Donovan said the lack of a supermajority needed to pass the bond was disappointing, but also sends a clear message to the school district.
It's a shame, and we know that's 54% of our community said build high school. It's not enough. But one of the things that we heard in 2012, we heard it again this time. I'm not giving you a blank check.
The 90-minute session didn't involve public input, but gave the board time to debrief and discuss strategies going forward to address the issue of overcrowding. The board had already taken steps in August 2013 to consider a year-round multi-track class schedule if a new high school wasn't going to be approved by voters, and Vicki Groff said she needs the district to thoroughly vet the option before it moves forward.
I need to understand with research, not just opinions, but the cons and pros of what's that going to look like through the lens of what's best for our students, what's best for our family, what's best for the employees that work for us and those positions that will become open, and we're attempting to attract quality educators. What's that going to do for our community? And how does that look in a single high school community?
The Moses Lake School Board of Education has their next regular meeting Thursday night at the district boardroom. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
A proposal to annex Soap Lake into Grant County Fire District 7 is headed to the November ballot. The Soap Lake City Council approved a resolution asking that the Grant County Commissioners call for a November 3rd election. The council directed City Finance Director Karen Dillon to request that an election be scheduled. The action comes after Councilman Robert Brown received a council reprimand for submitting paperwork to call an April election on the annexation without the council's knowledge or approval. Council members agreed that an April election would not be enough time to educate voters on the Fire District 7 annexation issue. Brown disagreed. City leaders said voters need to consider annexation so the fire district can help improve firefighting and emergency services in Soap Lake. The Ephrata High School Tigerettes dance team is hard at work preparing for district competitions with a chance to move onto the state championship. Reporter Devin Higgins has the details.
The Ephrata High School Tigerettes might be the smallest dance team around, but they do have some big ambitions. The team spends 2 hours every day after school fine-tuning their routine for the Washington State Dance Drill Coaches Association's regional competition in Pasco on March 7th with a chance to go to state at stake. Coaches Sally Katz and Megan Guerra run the team through the paces of mastering both the choreography and technical aspects the judges look for. Guerra was part of the team when she was a student and understands what it means to make it all the way to state.
It would be really exciting if we could go to state. I was only able to go one of my 3 years, and they made it last year. I helped out last year as well, so I'm not entirely sure about the year before that, but to go again would be really exciting for them.
Junior Samantha Smith said competing against schools with larger teams isn't intimidating once the music starts.
It's not really all that intimidating. I would say it's more of the adrenaline rush when you get out there. You're just like, yeah, I'm performing. You know, I mean, it's nicer to have a bigger team because you can throw more elements in there, but I don't really think it depends on the size. It's your strength and your willing to do it and wanting to do it.
If the Tigerettes manage a final score of 210 or better at districts, they'll compete at the 2015 state championship March 27th at the Yakima Valley Sundome. In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.